Today in the studio, I am honoured to have legendary rock musician Mr. Rodney Harrington, current voice of Jones Band and ex-frontman of Bright Red Cons. He'll be answering a few of the listeners' questions about his life in music. Good afternoon, Rodney. This isn't the first time I've interviewed you, is it?
Hello, Annabelle. Last time we met was in, where was it? Copenhagen in 2016, I think, at the Living for Music Festival.
That's right. Well, let's get to our listeners' questions. Alice in Hampstead would like to know how you got into music in the first place and when you realised you had a talent for it.
Well, I took up the guitar when I was 5, then I got into writing songs. I made a few demos, demo tapes when I was a teenager with some old friends. We sent them off to loads of record companies. Didn't hear from them until my mum wrote a letter to one of them. Back in those days, there wasn't such a thing as email. It was her who grabbed their attention, and then I got signed. As for having a talent for music, Alice in Hampstead, thank you. But I still don't know if I'm good at music. I think music is a passion, thoughts, feelings. It's not a technical thing. It's from the heart. But most importantly, it's a gift. Getting ahead in the music industry was just good fortune, really. Being in the right place at the right time in the early days. I doubt I'm much better than any of the other wannabes out there.
Robin Watts in Hammersmith would like to know what your greatest musical achievement is.
Doing what I'm doing now, I guess. Some people would say it would be co-writing the hit You're an Angel with Russell Singleton, which was #1 in America for 11 weeks. Appearing on various albums with other talented artists also gives me immense pleasure. But personally, I'd have to say doing a job I love, performing all over the world with Jones Band.
And finally, Nina from Wembley wants to know if you would like to go solo in the future.
No, I was solo in the past, but I wouldn't go back to being a one-man act again. From a practical point of view, a lot of friends in the music industry tell me they prefer working in bands because you can spread out the work. You always get honest feedback on your writing and it's just more secure. That's all true, but for me, the big thing is more personal. I'm on a journey with like-minded people I love, going through the good, the bad, the ups and downs together. I'm going to be working on my own as the supporting act for Ben Cooper at some of his concerts next year, which I'm looking forward to as a one-off. But in the main, no. I'm happy doing what I'm doing with the band.
Ben Cooper, I love him. How did you get to be supporting Ben Cooper?
He and I go back a long way. We've been friends for many years. Back in the old days of Bright Red Cons, our paths first crossed at a recording session. We bumped into each other again at a festival last year, and a few weeks later he gave me a call with an invitation to support him on the UK leg of his tour. So that's going to be 6 concerts all over the country.
Well, let's have a listen to your hit, You're an Angel, shall we?